What's up, fam? It's the Fire Sign Intuitive, aka IntuitiveKev, and I am back to do another zodiac reading. This one's going to be for the sign of Aries. Aries gang. Hopefully you guys are doing well, feeling blessed and highly favored. Holy Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance on our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your wisdom, your power, and your work in our lives. Thank you, Spirit. So Aries gang, Aries nation, my fire sign fam. We're going to get into the cards. We're going to see who's in your energy. Anything you don't see coming, any updates or progress on your current situations, the usual. I just finished Leo's read. You guys are up. It was interesting. Kind of like really pulled from my last collective read on IntuitiveKev. But we're going to see what comes out for you. I'm going to pull overall energy from the Panther Oracle. I'm going to use the Cosmic Seed tarot deck for the spread. Funny thing is that as I was shuffling this deck, there were two cards that were like facing the wrong way. 5 of Coins and Temperance reverse. And immediately I get an energy of, somebody that is in financial lack. They're having money issues and they're really pissed off about it. Or they're really bothered by it. I think there's another card that's the Hanged One. That's like I thought I had them all. That was one I missed. The Hanged One, so the Hanged Man as well. Somebody's stuck in a situation. They're mad. 5 of Wands. Let's get into it, Aries. I'm going to pull overall energy from the Panther. Hopefully you guys are doing well, feeling blessed, highly favored. Let's go. Perseverance, challenge, endurement, resolution. Fate, reverse. Coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling, reverse. Good news, encouragement, miracle, surprise. Blessing, reverse. Fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment, reverse. And marriage, sweet love, couple, dependency. Okay, Aries, as you are well aware, a lot of times this is not your energy. This will be energy of, energy's in your energy. Energy's thinking about you, focus on you, talking about you, all in your business. So remember to take what resonates and leave what does not, and apply the roles where they fit. He could be a she could be a he, etc. Overall energy, you have perseverance, fate reverse, good news, blessing reverse, marriage. Bottom of the deck, we have live and learn. Experience, training, development. Alright, so the first one out is perseverance, challenge, endurement, resolution. I immediately get somebody who's like, facing challenges, facing obstacles, and they're just like persevering. They're hopping right over them. Hopping over every hurdle. This could be your energy, Aries. Perseverance. 5 of Coins reverse. Two of Swords. Mastery of Cups. This could be Queen of Cups. Two of Cups, reverse. Nurturer of Coins, reverse. This could be Knight of... He has a crown on his head, but I'm not sure. This could be Knight of Pentacles. I don't think it's King of Pentacles. It could be King of Pentacles. I think it's Knight of Pentacles energy, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, like I said, I feel like there's somebody here that is, persevering, overcoming obstacles of some sort. This could be you. Five of Coins reverse, you could be coming out of, maybe you went through a period of financial lack, you know, financial difficulty. You could be coming out of that. And now right after that one came out, I saw 8 of Coins. And I started to say something, but I was just like, no. But I mean, this could have to do with your work. You could be working, you know, you could be working hard, you know, at your job. You could, you know, whatever you're doing. I feel like somebody here is like stuck in their head. Somebody's indecisive when it comes to a relationship of some sort. You have the Mastery of Cups, which I think is the Queen of Cups. There's a woman on here with the crown. But somebody's like, you know, indecisive. They're stuck in their head. They're at a stalemate. This is either somebody that's like unsure of a relationship, you know, with the direction of a relationship. Or this is somebody who's could be at a stalemate because a relationship has ended. You know, this Queen of Cups, it could be you, could be somebody else. I don't feel confident saying it's collective or it's Aries because I don't know. I feel like somebody could be at a stalemate because a relationship has ended. Queen of Cups is upright, but you know, I mean, could be you, could be somebody else. I feel like somebody could be stuck. Somebody could be indecisive either on, you know, whether they should end a relationship or somebody could be stuck because the relationship has ended. Nurturer of Coins, this could have to do with somebody being non-committal, somebody being not trustworthy. Yeah. Messenger of Coins. This is like Page of Coins. Nine of Wands reverse. You know, this could be somebody else's energy in reference to you as well. There's somebody who doesn't want to be left out in the cold. Five of Coins reverse. They don't want to be left out in the cold. Maybe from a Queen of Cups. They're indecisive. They don't know what to do because maybe this is somebody this is an ex. You know, Two of Cups reverse. Somebody that broke up with you. They were not trustworthy. They were not reliable. This is not, you know, it could have been somebody non-committal. This person could be giving up on something. Maybe giving up on making a solid offer of some sort. They're stressed out. Whoever this is, I feel like they're heavily burdened. This could be somebody, you know, that is sitting in financial lack. They want a Queen of Cups, but I feel like this is, you know, if you're this Queen of Cups, this person, like, they could have dumped you, ended a partnership with you, and now they want it back. A cycle could be closed. The World, upright. I'm going to pull from the Kipper-ish as well. Yeah, cycle could already be closed, and maybe that's why this person is conflicted. Blocked. You know, in a lot of cases, I mean, you could have blocked communication with somebody, but there's, you know, some of these these energies are energetically blocked from you. You're in a different cycle. You've done a lot of work. You've overcome a lot. You persevered. And, you know, the divine is not letting, you know, certain energies come towards you. They're blocked. Flying monkey reverse. Starseed. You could be a starseed. Crystal child. Indigo child. What's up, fam? Somebody doesn't want to work against you. They could be blocked, though. Blocked energetically. Karmic femme, upright. Message. Came out on the fence. Ritual reverse. There's a karmic feminine in here, in your energy that is, this person's receiving a message that a ritual they did has backfired. This is, priestess reverse. This karmic femme is a dark witch, a dark practitioner. Could be a man or a woman. Somebody low vibrational, manipulative, and currently, you know, realizing that something is backfiring or something has worn off, something's not working. What is this? Child reverse. Something's worn off, so now this person's not getting a new beginning. They're not getting a fresh start. They're not getting what they wanted. Yeah. Karmic, true to a karmic film, you know, they were probably just really concerned about that. Actual money came out reverse. They're not getting the money. Maybe it wasn't their money to begin with. Weirdo. And they're mad about it. Who the fuck you mad at? That, man, they get me with that. Not getting some money. The money didn't belong to them in the first place, I'm sure. But they're not getting the money that didn't belong to them, and they're mad about it. Like, yeah, kiss ass. Weirdo. What a weirdo. Twack job. Next we have fate reverse. Coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling reverse. Somebody could have got a reading. Somebody could have got a false reading. Somebody could have got a negative reading. Somebody could be receiving a negative fate. Four of coins. Mastery of wands reverse. King of wands reverse. Sacred masculine reverse. This is somebody just distorted masculine. They're getting a reading that they don't like, or they got a reading in which it was false. Somebody lied to them. This is a distorted masculine. It was somebody's DM. Three of coins. Eight of wands. Four of swords reverse. Somebody's messed up. Somebody made a mistake. This could have been a masculine energy. You know, they're distorted. King of wands reverse. This is somebody lustful, manipulative, arrogant. They messed up. This could have been somebody that was working. They collaborated with others to, I feel like, project or send some type of bad health. Eight of wands, four of swords. What is it? Four of swords reverse. Somebody was trying to send some type of bad health, sickness, illness. This was a team effort. They collaborated with others to do this, and now they're receiving a negative fate. This is somebody who, you know, collaborated to stab you in the back, but they don't want to let go. Four of coins, holding on very tightly. They don't want to let go. Like, make it make sense. You project onto somebody's health. You want somebody sick. You want somebody in bad health. Four of cups. This is somebody that feels like they missed a magical opportunity. If this was your masculine and they helped somebody, you know, attack your health, your finances, whatever, attack you, period. They did so under, like, false pretenses. Is that the right? Under an illusion, under confusion, under manipulation. Now they're feeling like they missed out. Because you're super, as well you should be. Seven of wands, you are super guarded. You've established fierce boundaries with this individual. Eight of cups, they want to come back. Ooh. Somebody wants to come back. They want to come back. You know, they attacked your health, which I strongly feel, yeah, somebody they collaborated with some other weirdos to attack your health. And, that could have been physical or mental. They wanted you unwell. I feel like, one, you were protected. Two, you've established boundaries. And maybe this is somebody that walked away from you. You know, line one, they ended a partnership with you. They want to come back. Huh? Action of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. This is somebody that wants to come in. They want to come back. They want to come in and express some type of love. You know, whisper sweet nothings. Come in and shower you with gifts and affection and all of that. They want to heal something. Three of Swords reverse. This person could have broke your heart. You you know, could have, you know, subjected you to a lot of deep emotional pain. They want to heal this. They want to come in and, you know, kiss it, make it better, I guess. This could be somebody unhealed, or they're hiding something. They want something to stay hidden. A distorted feminine. They want a distorted feminine to stay hidden. Yeah, the sun reversed. They don't want you to know about. They chose a distorted feminine over you. Two of Wands reversed. They made the wrong choice. They don't want you to know about this other person if you don't. Yeah. This was a bully. They teamed up with some rockhead ass karmic femme to bully you. That's why the cycle's closed? Like, fucking weirdo. Priestess reverse. Dark witch, dark practitioner, low vibing. Occupation reverse. Somebody lost a job, a title, or a position. IntuitiveKev, upright. What's that? Family. There's a priestess reverse that lost a job, a title, or a position. Somebody here is intuitive, or they're using their intuition. Family upright. What is this? Manifestation. Somebody's being intuitively guided to. This could represent like a 10 of cups, emotional fulfillment. I don't know if you have a family with someone. They're being intuitively guided back. They're trying to manifest you, their family. Distant future. I don't know how to take this. It could have came out on the fence. South Node. Could have came out on the fence. I don't know. Somebody could be like in process, you know, of coming out of their South Node. Change reverse. This is somebody who hasn't made any changes. They could still be in their South Node. They haven't made any changes. Surprise reverse. Maybe this is this comes as no surprise. The veil. This is somebody who hasn't made any changes, but they're going to come in and cast an illusion that, you know, they've, you know, oh yeah, I talk to God, I pray every day. Yep, I done got spiritual. I done got saved. Like, no the fuck you haven't. Like, what the fuck? Man. Transition reverse. They just don't want something to be over. This is somebody, they ain't changed. They just don't want something to be over. They're bound to something. They might actually have real love for you. You're their soulmate. But they were jealous and envious. Good news. Encouragement, miracle, surprise. There could be some good news coming in. Yeah. Something worth celebrating. 3 of Cups. Messenger of Wands reverse. This is good news for you, bad news for somebody else. What is this? Somebody spoke truth. Action of Swords, which is Knight of Swords. Somebody took righteous action to speak some type of truth. Some type of truth has been spoken. This is bad news for somebody. The World, again. The cycle's closed. Somebody has spoken truth and closed the cycle. Ooh. What is this? Queen of Swords, upright. You spoke truth and closed the cycle. Queen of Swords upright. This is somebody, man or woman, is somebody logical, rational, intelligent, perceptive, honest. Sometimes brutally honest. This Queen of Swords spoke some type of truth and closed the cycle. Earth Angel, Temperance. So this is somebody, you know, emotionally balanced, level-headed, balanced energy. This is also a star, a healer. Star upright. Or this is wish fulfillment for Earth Angel. Queen of Swords. Action of Wands reverse. Somebody tried to bully this star, this truth speaker. This is somebody who could have juggled you. Two of Coins, or something's being balanced out for you. Ten of Coins reverse. Something's being balanced out. You could have had Ten of Coins reversed. This could have been like a Ten of Pentacles that was taken, that was blocked, that was withheld. I feel like some shit could have been taken from you and you managed to balance your finances without it anyway. Like somebody could have stole something or blocked something from you. You didn't even know because you had I feel like your finances were balanced anyway. You did that all on your own. What's this Ten of Pentacles reverse? Ten of Cups. It has something to do with family. 10-10 could be significant. Family took some type of family money. I mean, we know that one. Somebody's family could have took an inheritance, withheld an inheritance. You balanced your finances without it. They want this to stay hidden. Three of Wands reverse. Two of Wands reverse. They don't have a plan. They don't have a strategy. So some ships are not coming in. If these folks were waiting on something, they're waiting in vain. Whatever they're waiting for is not coming in for them. The Teacher reverse. Hierophant energy. This could be like I immediately get like a cult, a coven, a dark group of some sort. They want to avoid some type of tower, and I feel like, they ain't avoiding this shit. The High Priestess reverse, Ten of Swords, a painful permanent ending for all of the illusions they cast. It's gonna be wish fulfillment for somebody. Nine of Cups. Why am I here? Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. I don't know. Maybe Queen of Swords. You could have dropped a house on somebody. Maybe you spoke truth and just mature woman. Empress energy. Healer. Trusted. This is collective energy. The Queen of Swords, you spoke truth. Commitment reverse. Enamor. There's somebody else here that trusts you. They trust you. They trust what you're saying, what you're speaking. I mean, you are speaking the truth. You could be a healer. There's somebody who's ending a commitment because they love you. They have love for you. Self-love. Third party sitch reverse. Somebody's releasing a third party because they love you. Take what resonates. I cannot make it up, beloved. The divine masculine, upright. This person's releasing a third party because they love you. You spoke truth, and I feel like you shed light on, you opened somebody's eyes. Now they don't want an ending. They don't want something to be over. Bondage. Divine feminine. There's a king of wands reverse trying to like bind you. Get the fuck, man. Blessing reverse. Fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment reverse. Somebody maybe somebody missed the blessing. Maybe somebody's not receiving a blessing. Maybe something somebody thought was a blessing is not. Blessing reverse. Liberation. I believe this is judgment. Ace of Coins. The Hanged One, reverse. The Devil. Six of Wands. Somebody here was like obsessed. They were like really obsessed. I get like, by any means, like somebody really wanted to win. Somebody here really wanted their way. blessing reversed, like they're not receiving the blessing. Somebody could be under judgment, or judgment could be called in your favor. Ace of Pentacles upright. You're receiving some type of blessing, some type of abundance, some type of upgrade. The Hanged One reverse. You're coming out of being stuck. Somebody's coming out of being stuck, out of being bound to something. It's a victory. It's success, a win. Justice came out on the fence. You could be receiving this win because something was unfair, something was illegal. Mastery of Swords reversed. Yeah, this King of Swords. Libra energy could be any sign. Air energy. This is a masculine energy. It could be a man or a woman. It's somebody who lied. They're a liar. And they could have lied on you in court. Justice reverse. Justice, King of Swords reverse. It's somebody who would have did anything to win. They went to court and lied. The Chariot. So they can move forward, or so you move forward. I think, yeah, quietly or secretly you moved forward. Now somebody wants to offer you an Ace of Cups, like after the fact. Jezebel reverse. Abuse. Protection reverse. So somebody has released a Jezebel, a lustful energy that they were intertwined with. This person could have been abusive. Somebody had weak boundaries. Like if this, I feel like, this is a masculine that could have allowed somebody to walk all over them. They ain't got a karmic femme really do them bad. Thief, upright. Confusion, illusion. Somebody knows that, they know that they were dealing with a Jezebel. They know that they had weak boundaries. This is somebody who was trying to steal something. There's no confusion. The illusion's been shattered. Somebody is no longer confused. They know this now. They know somebody was jealous and envious of you. Fuck whatever lies that, that trout mouth, creepy crawler was telling. They were jealous. It was a hater. Hater. Probably hating because you happy. Hating because you got faith. Or somebody's praying now. Work, labor, and efforts reverse. This was somebody that was praying or trying to manifest. Man, somebody was praying on your downfall. Praying on somebody else's. Somebody was jealous and envious and praying on somebody else's downfall. That their work would dry up. Their labor and efforts would be in vain. They were praying that you would get sick, health concern. And I picked that up somewhere else. This masculine took part. They might be in the upright now, but they took part. They lied on you. They were doing some type of projecting something towards you to make you sick. And then they could have lied and said you were sick. There was some lie told. I feel in in a court case or something. Mature man. High honor. This could have been reversed. I don't know. High honor. Achievement. Thoughts reverse. I feel despite the lies that were told, somebody here has high honor. Somebody here has achieved something. And there's somebody else that feels really negative about it. Thoughts reverse. They're having negative thoughts about somebody. Rising star reverse. Somebody's could be experiencing a fall from grace, a downward spiral, they're a karmic masculine. This could be a fallen angel. Transition reverse. Somebody's in legal trouble. Transition reverse. I don't know if maybe somebody didn't pass away, somebody didn't transition, or somebody didn't want to stop something. Now they're in legal trouble. community. There could be a whole group, a whole community in trouble. Because divine feminine. Karma reverse. These people could be in trouble for they're receiving some type of bad karma for something they did to a divine feminine. They were trying to get you sick, maybe to get you to transition up out of here. That didn't happen. They were doing a lot of manipulations. These are people you don't talk to, you don't communicate with. Hello reverse. You don't talk to these weirdos because they're fucking weird. False narrative reverse. Whatever lies they were telling, they've been exposed. I get that. These could have been people that were like lying on you, really speaking on your fucking name, and they don't even fucking know you. Weird ass hoes. I'm sorry. Moving on reverse. These people that refuse to move on, like, man, nothing a good ass whooping won't fix. Shit, they'll move on real quick, projecting evil eye towards you. Weird asses. They're so. Oh goodness. The last one out is marriage. Sweet love, couple, dependency. Somebody could have got married. Somebody might want to get married. Somebody's trying to manifest a marriage. The magician. The hermit reverse. The lover's reverse. Somebody's married. And maybe you didn't know about this. They kept this hidden from you. It's a karmic contract. One in which they regret. They're healing from something. They married somebody and they regret it. Lover's reverse. This is like a karmic contract. They married somebody. They married a karmic. Strength upright. Action of coins. Somebody wants to come in and make a solid offer, but they're facing major delays right now. This is somebody who, maybe they're finding the strength to make a solid offer or to get out of whatever situation they're in. Mastery of coins. This is King of Pentacles upright. They were under an illusion. Somebody could see you for who you are, the cosmic seed, and they see this dark witch for who they are. High Priestess reverse. Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. They're receiving bad karma. They know they made a bad investment. Something could have been fated, though. Something was destiny. It was fated to happen. The Chariot. Messenger of Swords. Page of Swords. This person's received some type of message of truth, or they're giving some type of message of truth so that they can move forward. This could be somebody that has to speak truth in order to move forward. King of Pentacles. There's a woman on there, but Mastery of Coins is the king. Yeah, in order to get wish fulfillment, for this person to move forward, they have to speak some type of truth. They have to deliver a message of truth. And they have to give you something. 6 of Coins, they have to give something. Maybe the truth. I don't know. Somebody has to speak truth or they will not move forward. I strongly feel that. Yeah, to get out of this nightmare, to get out of that stress, that anxiety that they're experiencing. They have to speak the truth and they have to give you something. Something that they've been hiding, the moon. Relationship reverse. Yeah, they want to end their karmic relationship with this gold digging hussy. This, shit, they ain't no better. King of Wands reversed. Ain't no fucking better. Like, gift reverse. Ancestors reverse. They could have stole something from you, something that was a gift. Moving on reverse. Soulmate. They refuse to move on because they know somebody's their soulmate. I feel like the soulmate is this could be you. You're unbothered. Yeah, maybe you're just like, shit. How do you moved? You had no choice but to like move, kindly step out of the way and let weirdos be weird. Rich guy reverse. It's King of Pentacles reverse energy. They're bound to something. They're bound to the karmic spouse they chose. They are quite literally, no tea, no shade. They are counterparts. Rich guy, rich girl, both reversed. They are counterparts. fuck? You know, somebody might be better off where they at, honestly. And love spell wore off. Love spell reverse. Emotional pain reverse. I feel like a love spell has worn off and somebody's really, really hurt. Manipulation reverse. Or somebody's hurt that they can't manipulate something. Somebody's mad they can't manipulate. They're worried. Concerned. Worried about going to jail. That's what it is. Some type of manipulations are not working and somebody's really, really worried. Because if they can't manipulate you or manipulate somebody else to, you know, do what the fuck they want them to do, then they're fucked. I feel like they can't. They're not going to be able to. They can't manipulate you. You know, they got to, man. Somebody could be like a fallen angel. They've lost their divinity if they had it. Judgment's being called in your favor, and it's a lot of weird ass creepy crawlers, weird ass, you know, gutter bugs looking at you crazy. They want to look at you crazy because, you know, judgment's been called in your favor, right? I'm sure you deserve it, Earth Angel. But these fucking gutter bugs want to look at you crazy like you did something. It's because they're not getting some type of abundance. It's coming to you. Poverty reverse. Now somebody want to come back. They could be They could be obsessed. Because you out here fine, single, sexy, and successful. You out here fine, winning. That's yeah. Aries. I'm so sorry, love. So sorry, beloved. I'm gonna give you guys one of the magical spirit. This was a little bit different. It kind of did pull on like the Leo read and the collective read. It's a little bit different. Number 16. The things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. The awakened dead. Resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. The things that almost broke me are the things that most awoke me. 16. Alright. I honor all of me, my past, present, and future selves. This card can mean it's time for you to have a powerful moment of self-realization about the life you are leading, as if you have already lived it, as if your future self is talking to you. This card also can mean that you have been self-critical and that it's okay. You are on the right track, even if it's not going as you planned. Point of view. Imagine you are reflecting on your life from the afterlife. You're so proud of yourself because you were always doing so much better than you thought you were. Yeah, you can see it now. You know it now. But you wish you would have known it then. You wish you could have seen yourself the way you see yourself now. God, you are so beautiful. You realize it was always a choice that you decided to make over and over, even when you didn't want to. You didn't have to. It would have been easier, you know, not to. But you did. You chose to empower yourself, to begin again, to believe again, to pick yourself back up after you fell so hard. Nose in the dirt, tears in the soil, hands grasping the earth. And it's okay if you sometimes lay there in that cold darkness a bit longer than you should have. You were in pain. You were tired. And it's okay if you judged yourself for that. You wanted the best for yourself because you believed. You chose to believe. Because even after your weakest, aching, I'm so dead inside moments, you called for rebirth and a reckoning after chaos ensued. You summoned those faintly lit and seemingly dormant powers to come out from deep within your soul, and finally, they did. Sometimes you weren't sure though, and that's okay. It's just incredible that even through all the craziness of this world and people, you did it, you know? You did it. You just wish you would have known that you always could have trusted yourself. You always could have trusted yourself. This card is a testament to the times we thought we were broken, but instead were awakened, transformed and alchemized through darkness. A salute to all the lessons ahead and how much grace we deserve to give ourselves. Time to appreciate how far you've come. Give yourself a hug. Look at yourself through the eyes of your wise future self. Think about your younger self and how much compassion you have for them. Imagine this 1,000 times once you reach the end of your life. Give yourself this love now. The awakened dead. Resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. The things that most broke me are the things that most awoke me. Message. That was a good one. Just how they, like, you know, the point of view that they gave you, you know, like looking at yourself, looking back, you know, from the afterlife. Like, you know, a lot of times you can be over, I mean, we all do it sometimes, you know. I'm guilty. Being overly critical, you know, not giving yourself enough credit. You know, pat yourself on the back. Like, really take a moment of pause and appreciate yourself. Because a lot of people have put in your shoes, put in your predicament, you know, they wouldn't have, you know, not everybody was going to make it. But you did. That's all I got, Aries. I'm going to close this reading here. I hope this helps. I hope there's some confirmation, some clarity. Maybe you can put two and two together. Maybe this cued you into what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe none of it resonated and you just wanted to hang out with your boy, your little big brother, your big little brother. I love you guys. To the moon and back, my fire sign fam. As always, I am the fire sign intuitive, aka IntuitiveKev, and this has been a reading for Aries. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.